Hello YouTubers! It came, Movie Edit Pro 15 Plus. Oh yes, I got it off Amazon, Sample 6 came with it. I've had a quick scan over this disc and there are a lot of really good sound effects on it, and I wish I'd had it when I'd done my iClone video because it would have made my life a hell of a lot easier. So, Movie Edit Pro 15 Plus. Movie Edit Pro 14 seems a lot more basic than 15, but having said that, the video effects system, the way that they've got that worked out, I think makes it a lot easier to use. One of the things that I have noticed on it, in 14, in the template button, you've got intros, outros, visuals and backgrounds, and in the backgrounds you can click on photos or videos. This doesn't seem to have that. Not that I could find anywhere. So what I had to do, I know that the content's on there because on the disc, the content's on the disc. So in the end what I had to do was copy the content over from the disc onto my hard drive and then import it through the import option, which obviously is a lot more complicated than 14 and the way that that does it. So if anybody knows where that background folder is, you know, as far as the buttons in the actual software is concerned, then let us know, because I have actually been thinking about maybe using my green screen again, and one of the things that I like to use when I'm using my green screen is to have the video samples in the background. One of the things that I liked about Sony Vegas was the fact that you could make your own transitions and play them in the background, and they would generally be pretty good. I haven't seen that option in Movie Edit Pro. You can sort of create your own video loops, but it's sort of done in a completely different way. If there is a sort of backgrounds generator type thing in this software, then if someone could let me know, then that would be great. But so far, on first impressions, I would say that this is a better version than 14. Also, the fact that you get the extra CD is just a real bonus. I've only had it for probably about 6 hours, so I've barely even scraped the surface on what this is capable of doing. I'm going to be doing loads of test shots and basically trying to get my head around this. I've already been looking at some of the tutorials that the guys have been doing online, which I think is very helpful. For me personally, I'm not using green screen or any of the sort of visual effects like the shooting effect or disappearing or anything like that. But I think as I get used to Movie Edit Pro, those sort of things will come later on. But so far, like I say, Movie Edit Pro 15 Plus looks like a nice bit of software. And also I tested a sample from the Kodak. It played back really nicely and I was able to edit it without any problems, which is really cool. I haven't tried the 720p yet, so it'd be interesting to see what that's like, because in 14, when you're playing it back, it sort of struggled to play it back properly, and this is meant to be more HD orientated, so it'd be interesting to see how it copes. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I've got the software and how much I sort of like it so far, and it's going to be interesting to sort of learn how to use it and all that sort of stuff. The reason I'm using my webcam again is because the last time I used it, I thought it was rubbish, and I really wanted to sort of get to grips with sorting out the colour and the brightness and the sharpness and that. So I thought I'd do the video on my webcam instead of using my Kodak. I have done this video on the Kodak about 4 times today, but I decided that I would use my webcam just to see how it fares really, and also to see if I can do a better version than I did last time. What I see on my computer is a lot better quality picture than what I put up on YouTube, so I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to translate that this time now that I've got my new software, and it's a lot easier to do the sharpness and brightness and all that sort of stuff. I'm hoping that it will translate better into the video that I do into this video when I transfer it over. As far as my tutorial that I did is concerned, where I showed you how to do the rendering settings, I checked to see if I could use the tutorial that I did and use it in Movie Edit Pro 15, and yes you can. The settings are more or less identical, so if you've got Movie Edit Pro 15 you can actually use the tutorial that I did for this software as well as 14, so that's a little bit of a bonus. Yes. Okay, that's enough from me. If there's any basic tutorials that I think are worth doing, then I shall do them. If anybody knows how to create backgrounds in Movie Edit Pro, if it's possible, then, you know, like I say, let us know and sort of point me in the right direction. I would muchly appreciate it. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Have a nice evening. I'll do another video later on. Okay then, bye bye.